goodness. So Illusions are going to the dark side?
Illusions with Possessed Kenshi.
Wow, okay. This is serious. This is serious, okay.
This is actually a very smart pick in his favor. Possessed Kenshi does very well against Sub-Zero. Possessed Kenshi, one of the best mixes in the game.
Yeah.
Not so much with overheads and lows, but the mind games with his teleport, or a mix, or a grab, or a stagger.
Or a projectile with his demons and whatnot.
Absolutely. And the phantom hitbox on the down two.
Yo, Paulo, hitbox, please. Paulo.
And the regular demon charge, Illusions. All the room to just back up if he chooses to do so. But opting to keep this little bit of a spacing game. And he is just steamrolling Acid right now. Into the hard knockdown, ridiculous plus frames. What's the grab? Goes for a wake-up grab in the meter burn. That looked like that was an input error.
Oh, but no, trying to go for the raw ice ball. That's not a good look right there.
Laid it all out on the line and did not come up with any sort of reward.
Ooh, look at the run under by Acid. That was pretty clean.
That was good. Right there, you could tell that Acid has been watching Illusions meter to see what type of mix he's going to do. That was beautiful. But Acid is sitting on the magic pixel.
Oh my God. The comeback, it could be real. It could be real. It's not over yet.
The EX Demon Charge will reconnect it. And the down one instead, Illusions keeping his composure. That was scary.
Okay, now from what I've seen from Illusions and Tweedy, the most recognizable possessed player right now, Tweedy will elect to use the meter often, early and often. As soon as he gets it, he uses it. But it seems like Illusions is more laid back, kind of cool. His meter doesn't want to burn it all at one time. And it seems to be working out for him. Great. That's pretty good right now.
But we'll have to see. That second round was extremely close, so you really can't take too much away from Acid. I think he should stick with Grandmaster. He did just fine. He just had a lot of trouble dealing with the mix up close at first. But took a second. He is going to rock with Grandmaster sub. So we'll just have to wait to see what changes he makes. He really wasn't too far off from taking that to round number 3 at the very least.
Hey, indeed.
And now, Possessed Kenshi, as we all understand, strong character, but even stronger if you don't know his gaps. So if Acid hasn't taken the time to know how to punish what and when to read what, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to let Illusions get away with murder here.
Yeah, but using the ESY, try to push it back. But again, my armor move beats your armor move.
Armor on armor. Armor for days. Very nice block, but no punish by Illusions on the back too.
Oh my God, with the run-up back too by Acid. And what a nice combo continuation into the freeze. Knock down, back up a little bit. That was the clone. You tried to move, get hit with this slide. And yeah, he had to break. That could have been really bad for Illusions there.
He needs to be careful here. Acid is one combo away from taking the first round. But Illusions keeping the zoning going in for some pressure. Illusion sitting on a bar. Will he use the EX overhead?
The most part, it just slided out.
That was as savage as it gets. How did that even work? Acid by the skin of his teeth. Very nice. Acid is now 2 for 2 on running under those. That's a great presence of mind by Acid.
You ever see how this matchup works in Kitchen's favor a lot, because look at the push. The push will get right past the clone. Doesn't have to worry about that at all. Kind of unfortunate for Sub-Zero.
He's taking his time. The overhead clipping Illusions hefty amount of damage.
Armor move after armor move. Golly.
Oh no, it doesn't connect. Opting to go for it. He thinks he can still take this round, and then the demon push goes right through the clone. Illusions taking round number 2.
Got the back 3-3, but did not go into the EX ice ball. Tried it again and didn't work the second time.
Really trying to keep the pressure. Acid defense has been super on point. Oh, and then I don't know what Acid was trying to go for, but eats it down 2 in the process. Just blocking these down ones, staying as patient as possible, inching Illusions towards the corner as much as he can. And the EX overhead just eating Acid alive.
Oh, nice block on the slide. Punish.
Oh, just missing another back 3-3. All right, this time it connects. This will lead into some dangerous corner corner carry.
Oh my gosh! If he would have got that, that would have been so
He's not out of this yet. What's it gonna be?
No, try to go for
do it. Illusions. Very nice block there. Very clutch. Because if that hit, that would have been in big trouble. Illusions now up 2-0 over Acid.
Yeah, Illusions is way too sound of a player to let you hit him with a ES slide from that range, man. That was definitely not going to work at all. But good stuff to Illusions, taking another game. One more game, he moves on 3-0. Let's see if Acid got to bring it back. I mean, he's looking good in certain facets, but again, man, this matchup just doesn't look very favorable for Sub-Zero. He can't get the clone pressure started because the push is going to eat it up. I mean, when he tries to approach, the back one is just going to kill him in the neutral. So, hey, man, very, very good character selection by Illusions.
And you know what? Acid has still been adjusting. You know, you see a lot of the stuff that he's been doing that you don't normally see people do against Possess. He's running under the teleports a lot, but he's just still a little bit short of those punishes, so he has to be careful with that. The reads are there, but the execution is just a little bit short. But he decided to stick to his guns, Grandmaster sub. He is now locked in for the rest of the set if he does bring this back from a 2-0 deficit.
Drop combo by Illusions could have been way more damage, but it's okay because I'm going to take you right back to the corner and do my mix. Let's see what he can do. Got the jump in kick. No combo continuation. Drops it. Wow, right into the clone. Let's see if Acid can get something started, man. Hasn't been pretty favorable for him just yet, but man, let's see what he can do.
And Illusions just going for grab, just trying to frustrate him. Oh, and Acid with a grab of his own. Could be much more deadly if he gets something started in the back two connects. And welcome to Blender City, population Illusions. Hard knockdown, clone up, slide. Oh no, puts a ball for the NJP. There he goes, gets Illusions out of that bar meter. EX slides right through it. EX overhead whiffs. Oh, and no tag on the background. Illusions closing him out the first round.
I will say this though, Acid has some of the best spacing that I've seen when it comes to that armor move, man. Kind of hard to deal with, but he's spacing it very well. Just can't get that punish. Not get the punish.
That is a tragedy when you see Acid coming back with a really nice comeback there.
Ooh, got caught with the low in that string. That should be pretty good damage.
Beautiful hit from him on the EX Ice Blast. Keep going with the combo. Hard knockdown the clone. The clone is in play. What's it going to be? Illusions armoring out, wanting nothing to do with it.
Caught him with the low. Yeah, the continuation. That's gonna
and this is going to do some hefty damage.
42%. Woo! Oh my God. Swaggy, sexy damage right there. Gotta love that.
And Acid showing that regardless of how much he's down in the set right now, he is not ready to give up just yet.
No, not at all. Okay, got frozen.
The down 4 ice clone. Back 2, had the break. Oh, no stamina to break. Switching positions, Illusions, beautiful way to end that combo, making sure he stays as far away from the corner as possible. All the room in the world to just back up.
That's a great decision. Okay, ooh, empty teleport, just going to the grab. Smart stuff by Illusions.
Oh, eats the EX Ice Ball, no armor on that. Oh, scouts out the EX overhead, gets clipped by the Ice Clone. Acid pushing him more towards the corner. Illusions has no bar. If he gets caught in this corner, he is in trouble. Very nice grab.
Oh, not even on life right now. Let's see who's going to take this. Oh, no. Wow, he got the jump
EX overhead.
But that was so unfortunate for Acid, man. He got the jump over punch, but it didn't auto-correct back to the other side, so he just missed the jump in punch.
And we are going for a spin, slicing him up, Illusions. Cutting through the competition.
One of my favorite.
What did I tell you, man? I say one pun and now all of a sudden I start doing it.